The case. Jennifer and James Crumbly are asking the judge to reduce their bond so they can get out of jail. They're each charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter for their alleged roles in the deadly rampage. Prosecutors submitting a mountain of evidence to the judge in an effort to keep the couple locked up. As 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner shows us, this is evidence we've not yet seen or heard before now.
This is the brief from the Oakland County prosecutor to the judge here, and it plays hardball, spelling out vast evidence before and after the shooting. The prosecutor argues the parents are at a greater risk of flight, running off now than when they were hunted down and caught 3 weeks ago. They were hiding out for hours inside this Detroit warehouse after charges of involuntary manslaughter were announced against them. Prosecutor tells the judge they withdrew a large sum of money. This hideout was 30 to 40 miles away from turning themselves in. Their defense attorney that day told the media,
"They are making their way back here. They will be arraigned. They will be turned in."
The defense attorney also said she couldn't contact her clients because their phones died and they had no way to charge them. False, the prosecutor tells the judge. The parents intended to flee and hide. Prosecutor says the defense omits the fact that the defendants had 4 cell phones when they were found. The evidence is they turned off their cell phones and purchased 2 additional burner phones or throwaway phones. They attempted to destroy one of the phones before being arrested. Prosecutor also spells out the parents were $11,000 behind on their house payments. Their house is currently for sale. They have sold their horses. And this is not a case of hindsight. The parents could have done something. They refused to take Ethan home from school the morning before the shooting. The clearest sign of all, the drawing, now in court. A teacher found Ethan had made the drawing before the shooting, depicting a shooting in the words, "My life is useless. The thoughts won't stop. Blood everywhere." The prosecutor says the parents knew Ethan was depressed, was fascinated with guns. His only friend moved at the end of October. The family dog died. He had sent his mother disturbing texts that were not detailed to the judge. Ethan was torturing animals, leaving the head of a baby bird in a jar on his bedroom floor. Later took it to school and placed it in a school bathroom. The parents spent their time at the barn caring for their horses 3 to 4 nights a week. And Jennifer was allegedly having extramarital affairs, at least one intimate affair. The prosecutor writes to the judge, instead of paying attention to their son and getting him help, they bought him a gun as a Christmas present. Parents did not tell school officials about the gun or Ethan's trouble. Ethan's backpack and locker were not searched. About 2 hours later, surveillance video shows Ethan carried out the mass shooting, killing 4. Injuring 7. District Judge Julie Nicholson has set January 7th for a hearing on bond. The defense wants the bond reduced from $500,000 each parent to $100,000 so they can get out and help in their defense. Prosecutor concluded in this brief, if the parents bond out, it's possible, even likely, they could go separate ways. Jim Kurtz, 7 Action News.
Jim, thank you. Stay with 7 Action News for continuing coverage of the deadly shooting at Oxford High School. We'll have the very latest on the investigation and the aftermath, both on air and online at WXYZ.com.